This is Turning Point, a series which features Fairleigh Dickinson University alumni. In this episode, we feature Stephen Bozer, Senior Director of Sales and Marketing for Teva API Inc., a major pharmaceutical company. Steve is an active member of the FDU Alumni Association and has served as a member of the Alumni Board of Governors. He has a passion for FDU. The university provided him with his professional turning point.
And I maintained very close contact, even after graduation, with several of the faculty that I had. One in particular, I actually befriended over time, and we had a tradition to have a monthly lunch. During one of those lunches, I was driving in his car, and I'll never forget this moment in my life. He at that time was also consulting for a very, very large pharmaceutical company, an Israeli company called Teva Pharmaceuticals. And he asked me, he said, you know, are you interested in maybe making a career move? And I said, well, what are you talking about? He says, well, I'm actually consulting for a company as well, and they have an opportunity. And he named the company Teva, and I immediately was like, oh my gosh, I would love an opportunity to even speak to these people. And through him, he set it up where I was able to quickly get through the HR cycle and meet with the actual president of the division. And through that experience, I was able to land a job, and I've been at Teva for the past 8 years. And it was that moment, it was that turning point with that FDU faculty member in his car that changed my whole career direction. I have a responsibility to carry this university's good name forward throughout my career, and I have everything to gain by helping to increase the reputation of this university and to be proud about it and to display it. I wear an FDU baseball cap whenever I travel. I travel quite a bit, and it's amazing. Alumni come up to me and say, oh, I went to FDU. Oh, and I'm in cities all over the world. It's happened to me in Europe. It happened to me in India. And you realize FDU has alumni all over the world, and it's an incredible opportunity to come back to the university. The university has expanded greatly since many alumni went here. The health sciences is being invested in. There's a Vancouver campus. So there's things that many alumni might not even realize is happening to their alma mater. We on the alumni board are responsible for scheduling events, and a lot of them are actually in the metropolitan area. There tends to be a lot of FDU alumni in the New York City metropolitan area. And we structure events to target different audiences, to invite alumni back, and it's at those events where you see alumni exchanging business cards and talking to each other and interacting with members of the Board of Governors, or even at some events the Board of Trustees. Of course, the Board of Trustees are extremely successful people, several of whom are alumni who give an incredible amount of their energy to FDU. The networking component is so crucial, and if all alumni could realize the power they could leverage by touching FDU alumni all across, they may be unaware of FDU alumni in their own companies or in similar companies to theirs, and through various social media platforms, it's becoming much easier to connect with FDU alumni, and we are always thinking of new ideas for events on the Board of Governors to facilitate physically meeting together at different places of interest. I've worked at several companies in healthcare, contract manufacturers, big branded pharmaceutical companies. Currently, I'm working at the world's largest generic pharmaceutical company. One common denominator is pharmaceutical companies are staffed with employees who are brilliant, who are working tirelessly on effective cures for disease conditions. There is a lot of press these days. There's a lot of emphasis on drug pricing and things, and whenever smart people get together and talk about these topics, you find out that there probably are ways to improve on things, and there's large efforts to do that. But I would want people to appreciate the hard work and dedication that it takes in this complex scientific arena, dealing with difficult scientific issues, difficult financial issues, around bringing unbelievably successful products to market. I was blown away by the faculty. When I came here for my MBA program, I had a mixture of both full-time faculty and adjunct. And the quality of the people was absolutely stunning to me. The full-time faculty are so professional in their approach in getting kind of the basics out there and helping students realize the concrete academic foundations of the study. And then the adjuncts were from various companies in the area and had various other roles in the pharmaceutical industry and other industries. The quality of the faculty here is just, it exceeded all my expectations entering the program, and it's something that I continue to trumpet loudly because I know that the university is so dedicated to ensuring that the professional staff and the professional academic professors they bring to this university are the top tier in the country.